For more, we'll cross now to Gregory Plesse, our correspondent in Sydney. Hi there, Gregory. So this seems like quite a surprising position from Australia. Do you think that's fair to say?
Yeah, well, it is both a surprise and not. I'll start with the not. It's not a surprise because since the beginning of the Russian invasion in Ukraine, Australia has been supporting Ukraine in a very important way. It provided more than a billion euros of aid, most notably by supplying light armored vehicles that apparently Ukrainian soldiers have been very pleased with. And I should remind as well that very soon after Anthony Albanese was elected as a prime minister, he visited Kyiv in July 2022 to meet with and support President Zelensky. Of course, at that time, the US were Ukraine's strongest ally and strongest support in this war against Russia. Things have changed, and yet it is surprising. It is surprising because Australia and the US have a very close relationship. Washington is Canberra's closest ally since World War II, and Australia has followed the US in every war they've engaged since then, from Korea to Vietnam, and of course Iraq and Afghanistan as well. Things are very different now, though, with Donald Trump, and Anthony Albanese clearly is not a fan. Back in 2017, before being prime minister, he was asked about him, and he said, I quote, "He scares the shit out of me." So clearly he's not a fan, but since Donald Trump came back to the White House, he's always been very careful to never publicly criticize him. But he did already took his distances with his policies in many different ways, whether it's on global trade or no Ukraine. But because of those very strong ties between Washington and Canberra, he is walking on a very, very thin line.
Gregory Plesse, our correspondent in Sydney. Thank you very much.